Okay. So today I look up the news for XR and I find out a big news is that IKEA's revamped AR app lets you design entire rooms. So this is a pretty cool function. When I think 2 years ago, I like my first time using IKEA app. It was very interesting because you can pretty much you know use pretty much move around the furniture, put into the room, and then see how it looks overall. But you have to buy the furniture, log in into IKEA's account and do the payment. However, right now I think when I look at our IKEA's app, actually, I just moved to my new apartment recently. Like, yeah, actually, this Sunday, which was 2 days ago, and I even went to IKEA to pick up my my furniture. But the thing about that is that I saw nice furniture in IKEA, but I have no idea what it will look like in my apartment. So I think AR did a really good job in putting the actual furniture inside a room. Yeah, so I will download it and start working around it. So I can pick up a good furniture to decorate my room. This news is in wired.com, and just released an hour ago. So it talks about September 7, 2017, when Apple made IKEA a launch partner for its AR kit on the iOS uh, 11 keynote. And all of a sudden, everyone started doing the same thing, right? Because I remember back in 2019, during the Christmas, Walmart just launched their AR app integrate with gamification stuff. It's really interesting because I play snowball with some of the characters, which are some brands partner with um, Walmart, and at the end I got a coupon, right? So and I got a chance to take a photo with one of the fun brand. I think that was a cookie brand, and on the front face of the package, it had a little cute tiger, cartoonish tiger. So very much I was playing snowball, throw snowball to him, and trying to play some small games with him. And at the end, I got a coupon for I think $5 for deduct the $5 package. So that was interesting. And I also download one of the Target app. The Target app pretty much they learn from IKEA. When you open the or if when you open a page, you can scroll down some furniture or lamp or Christmas tree, right? And you can click and drag and drop the Christmas tree to the app. So pretty much Target was kind of learned from IKEA. Yeah, so so it was pretty interesting to see IKEA right now is creating an AR app lets you to design the entire room. So if yeah, so basically you can see that if you open the browser and see weird.com and look at their recent news, you can see there's a photo talks about projects, right? It has a kind of app page says the title says your studio. So in your studios, you can see like under projects, you can create your workspace, your bathroom. Yeah, so pretty much you can create your own workplace. And we know what happened next. People start putting virtual soaps on their real platform, and digital. It's like people start creating the virtual room, both virtual space on those AR apps, and it's kind of similar to I would say Pinterest. As Pinterest is that you create a board, right? And you accumulate or collecting all your innovative ideas and look up some cool stuff. And IKEA is doing the same thing, but by using AR, right, to collect all the initial ideas in 3D space in AR in their app. So this is a pretty good ideas. Yeah, now AR apps are less of a curiosity and well, not exactly commonplace, but at least people start getting familiar with AR apps. Yeah, so um, IKEA start building up like another route of the business, start to gather everyone's idea and start putting everything together and become a small project. Yeah, anyone wants to share their thoughts about this app? If you kind of want to, or if you have your computer in front of you, you take a look at IKEA's AR app, you are interested, or anyone has any thoughts, feedback. Danny, Irisma, Rick, anyone wants to share their feedback? I mean, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, sure. I mean, okay. I just keep talking to feel out the silence. Okay, so this is the really, really cool IKEA app today. Okay, so let's see what's new. Amazon, if you take a look, the news in techcrunch.com, you can see Amazon is opening a London Air salon to test AR and other retail technologies. Okay, so Amazon announced this morning it's opening Amazon Salon, which is amazing because Amazon, we know it starts with, ebook, kind of digitize all the books to the store, to the internet or to the cloud, digitize all the knowledge. And now Amazon is opening Amazon Salon, the retailer's first hair salon and place where Amazon aims to test new technology with general public. So yeah, so the salon will occupy over 1,500 square feet in London. So Amazon says it will initially be trialing the use of augmented reality and point and learn technology. The later being a system that allow customer to point to products on a display shelf in order to learn more through videos and other content that then appears on a display screen. So pretty much Amazon combined with technology, we all know that Amazon before Amazon had a lot of self-checking store, right? Right now, Amazon integrate AR into the product. So, for example, if you want to check, oh, I want to see, I want to dye my hair to blue or to green. So, if you can see on my screen, you can see like, okay, yeah, if you cannot see my screen, you go to techcrunch.com and look up the newest, the news, and you can see there's a girl, right, standing in front of a mirror and there's an iPad. So in, like in the iPad, there are a lot of different colors underneath, like color palette, and you can click color palette and the girl's hair will change accordingly. And also the screen split into half so you can see before and after. So before, for example, like, oh, I click pink. So before, which is my current hair is brown or, like blonde. But once I apply the filter or the augmented reality, I can see my hair, being pink, being dyed, like dyeing pink or dyeing purple. So yeah, once you like the effect, you can pretty much choose the product on the shelf. So Amazon is really smart. Without, I think with the technology, it's much easier for the customer to buy it. Why? Because, for example, it's like if someone who just stand beside you and trying to sell you something, like for example, like, oh, you will look good in this screen or something, but you don't know what it looks like. You just kind of heavily doubtful, like really, like you just have to trust someone tell you that this is good, or you have to use your own judgment or look up, some online reviews to figure out whether my hair will look good while dyeing, use this purple or use this green. But with Amazon's technology, Amazon Salon, you can pretty much pre-see how your hair looks like in those products. So yeah, so this is the second news that Amazon pretty much build a virtual salon. On the shelf, you can see bunch of products. Under it, it has QR code, so you can pretty much scan it if you want to buy it. So Amazon right now is, I would say, pretty good in doing all those technology, like virtual store or even stores with a lot of different technology to integrate it. Okay, so another one is Lego AR. In TechCrunch.com, they have a news that like today's news, um, like Leo AR user-facing marketplace for 3D objects, raising 3 million seed round. So yeah, so in TechCrunch, Apple's introduction of ARKit changed the game of the entrepreneurs, not unlike App Store did a lot. But I would say that, yeah, Leo AR, Leoar, Leo AR, they kind of like start a platform, user-facing marketplace for 3D projects. So pretty much in this news, if you can see my screen, you can see a lot of really fun, something I would say similar to Sketchfab. There are so many different types of 3D object you can put in a platform. And that 3D, like AR platform raised a $3 million seed round, $3 million seed round. So which means that, investors start investing AR app. Okay, so let's see another one, which is on Engadget, Engadget. On Engadget, today this news, it says Google search turns Pac-Man and Hello Kitty into interactive AR objects. Okay, so the company has launched 3D object versions of 14 iconic Japanese characters. So Engadget, written by M. Moon, today, it says that the news says that Google is putting a bunch of iconic Japanese characters in search as augmented reality objects you can interact with. The tech giant is giving you the chance to bring 14 familiar characters from anime, video games, and TV shows into your environment, including Pac-Man and Hello Kitty. Apparently, Pac-Man remains the most searched animated icons on Google, especially for some reason in Peru. Its worldwide search interest more than doubles the second most searched character, Hello Kitty. So pretty much you can put 14 iconic Japanese characters into the real world and pretty much interact with that. So yeah, so if you want to see the video, yeah. Yeah. So pretty much you take, Pac-Man, you can put on the table, and you can see Pac-Man kind of animated. You can put on the record, and it has a lot of fun effect. Or put on the table, you can see Pac-Man, and you can put on your hands. Yeah, so pretty much they want to, make the brand just just so close to you and in reality. So it's really fun. And let's see, another one. Let's see what's new. Mm, okay. Anyone has any thoughts about AR or the news today for new AR? Feel free to talk and chat. Okay. That's VR. Okay, so the VR news is that if you go to The Verge, fitness focused HTC Vive Air VR headset revealed in new leaks. So pretty much Vive, uh, it's called fitness focused HTC Vive Air VR. So basically, this is I would think that if you say Air VR, it might be really light, right? It might not be heavy, right? So pretty much this device that HTC Vive design is pretty much fitness focused. So yeah, so the interesting things is that a lot of big brands start focusing the the fitness, especially for example, like last year I bought an Apple Watch and I haven't, because Apple said that I can get 1 month free access to Apple Fitness, Apple Fitness One or something. So pretty much they had all the good, all the best fitness coach. You can pretty much learn from all the fitness coach if you subscribe Apple Fitness. But right now, I think since right now is post-pandemic, I hope post-pandemic. So that's why nearly everyone needs to, doing their fitness from home, right? If you want to still stay in shape. So fitness, or especially home fitness center, or like workout from home. This industry is, boosting, right? So HTC, you can take a look. When I see the design, it looks really light and really young, unlike HTC Vive. Because if you have like $3,000 HTC Vive, you can see it's a heavy headset with bunch of redundant, like bass or some other stuff. If you can see that, you can um, see that actually, yeah, it certainly seems like a well-positioned product as VR is becoming increasing popular for fitness activity during global lockdown. Just this month, The Verge interviewed the creator of popular VR workout app, Supernatural, who claimed that fitness is the killer who user cares for VR. So pretty much, yeah, VR fitness is kind of like it's pretty hot right now. So yeah, who claim the fitness, yeah, okay. So will be the first driving force of mass adoption of VR through the normal user audience. Okay, so people start predicting that um, VR or fitness, VR and fitness will be the killing app or killing um, area for VR to boost out, because every time I remember every time people start predicting like, oh, this year is VR year, right? Like I remember 5 years ago, right? People start saying like, oh, VR, this year is a VR year. But I would say that I don't know why it's technology or software stuff. It seems like people are unwilling to move to the VR era. But I would say that through fitness, right? Fitness, because right now everyone is staying at home. So maybe by wearing the VR headset, you can feel you will I would say the user would like to use VR more. And once the user want to use VR more, and once everyone has a VR goggle, then it means that VR just become a thing, right? So let's see what's other news for VR. Okay, so if you look at Tech Radar, TECHARADAR. So it says Oculus Quest Pro will arrive long before any Oculus 3 VR headset. So now we know we have Oculus 1, Oculus 2, and later on it will be Oculus Pro. Okay, what's Oculus Pro? Facebook is riding high on the success of its Oculus Quest 2 standalone VR headset, so much so that it's already been talking about the successor to the device. Okay, who's the successor? It's not 3 and it's Pro. So yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, so they did a lot of development on Quest Pro they will introduce new functionality to the headset along the kinds that people theorize that we would want to introduce. Okay, so it seems like yeah, there will be some changes for the Oculus Pro. I don't really see any big changes, but probably price will go down, or the specs will become better. Okay, so yeah, so anyone has any questions or want to share anything, want to share any news that they read today? Okay, so yeah, so this is today's call, and I really appreciate people who join us. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.